Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Quiz Quest. My name is Matt Keylock. I'm your host and I'm from Pembrokeshire in Wales. If you haven't played the quiz before, you will know what's about to happen. We have 3 rounds of quizzing fun for you. Round 1 is a general knowledge round where all the questions are worth 1 point. Round 2 is a themed round, changes every week, and all the questions in that round are worth 2 points. And your final round is your Take No Prisoners round. That is worth 3 points for every question and only 5 questions up for grabs in that round. A total of 50 points if you can get every single one right, and well done if you can. Before we get into it though, I do have a couple of shout outs. I've got one shout out for Richard and Julie from Pontypridd, who have listened to all the episodes so far with their granddaughter Hannah. Thank you very much, guys. And I've also got a shout out as well for Jess in Criselli for listening to the show. And today's themed round is actually dedicated to Jess. So Jess, I hope you do well. Don't forget, if you want to get a shout out on the show, all you got to do is email quizquestuk@protonmail.com. If that's a bit too long for you, have a look in the description. You can also find us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and very soon YouTube. I'll explain more about that a little bit later on. Right, and just before we start today's quiz, we have the dad joke of the day. This one's been sent in by, who's today? Jack from Cardiff. Jack says, why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the toilet? Because the P is silent. Well done, Jack. That's not too bad. It's better than my effort anyway. Right then, guys, it is now time for Quiz Quest. Okay, round number 1. This is your general knowledge round. If it's your first time with us, I'll quickly explain what's going to happen. I'm going to ask you 15 questions. Each of those questions are going to be worth just 1 point each. The idea of this round is to warm up your brain ready for later rounds. So let's find out how you do. Guys, have a pen and paper. And if you're playing as a group or in the car, on the train, whatever you're doing, play for fun. That's what we're here for. But if you are competing against each other, remember to play nice and no arguing, people. No arguing. Haha. Right, question number 1. What is the name of the actor who has played Del Boy, Jack Frost, and Pa Larking? All right, so question number 1. What is the name of the actor who has played Del Boy, Jack Frost, and Pa Larking? Question number 2. What 2 primary colours can be mixed to make purple? So question number 2. What 2 primary colours can be mixed to make purple? Question number 3. How many legs do insects typically have? So question number 3, how many legs do insects typically have? Question number 4. What happened to Julius Caesar on the Ides of March? So question number 4, what happened to Julius Caesar on the Ides of March? Question number 5. Fill in the blank. Roses are red, violets are. Question number 5. Fill in the blank. Roses are red, violets are what? Question number 6. What is the chemical symbol for oxygen? So question number 6, what is the chemical symbol for oxygen? Question number 7, Sir Isaac Newton had how many laws of motion? So question number 7, Sir Isaac Newton had how many laws of motion? Question number 8. How many months of the year have 31 days? So question number 8. How many months of the year have 31 days? Question number 9. What movie about a famous doll was the highest grossing movie of 2023? So question number 9. What movie about a famous doll was the highest grossing movie of 2023? Question number 10. What video game character has a brother named Luigi who typically wears green? So question number 10. What video game character has a brother called Luigi who typically wears green? Question number 11. What do the following numbers have in common? 2, 17, 29 and 31. So question number 11. What do the following numbers have in common? 2, 17, 29 and 31. Question number 12. Who is the longest reigning monarch of England? So question number 12. Who is the longest reigning monarch of England? Question number 13. Who is the current First Lady of the United States of America? Question number 13. Who is the current First Lady of the United States of America? And we are talking the 23rd of January, 2025. Question number 14. How many continents are there on planet Earth? So question number 14. How many continents are there on planet Earth? And question number 15, what type or breed of fish is Dory from the movie Finding Nemo or Finding Dory? So what kind of breed of fish is Dory from Finding Nemo or Finding Dory? All right, that is round number 1 done and dusted. If you've written your answers down, keep them safe. You're going to need them later when we go through the answers at the end of the podcast. How well do you think you did? We're going to find out a little bit later, but now it's time for round number 2. Okay, hello, welcome to round number 2. This is your themed round where every question is worth 2 points. Ooh. And the theme for today is musicals. Oh, yes. So we got 10 questions all about the wonderful world of musicals. Let's find out how you do. Question number 1. Which Lady Gaga song from A Star Is Born won the Best Original Song at the Oscars in 2019? So which Lady Gaga song from A Star Is Born won the Best Original Song at the Oscars in 2019? Question number 2. The 80s chart topper I Know Him So Well was taken from which Andrew Lloyd Webber musical? So question number 2, the 80s chart topper I Know Him So Well was taken from which Andrew Lloyd Webber musical? Question number 3. Tracy Turnblad and Link Larkin are characters in which film-turned-stage musical? So question number 3, Tracy Turnblad and Link Larking are characters in which film turned stage musical? Question number 4. Which musical, penned by Lin-Manuel Miranda, tells the story of one of America's founding fathers? So question number 4, which musical, penned by Lin-Manuel Miranda, tells the story of one of America's founding fathers? Question number 5. Which Oscar-winning musical got a 2020 remake courtesy of Steven Spielberg? So question number 5. Which Oscar-winning musical got a 2020 remake courtesy of Steven Spielberg? Now, the Steven Spielberg one didn't win an Oscar, but the original one from the, I'm going to say 60s, won the Oscar. But the remake was done in 2020 by Steven Spielberg. Question number 6. Which actor and actress play Sebastian and Mia in La La Land? So question number 6. Which actor and actress play Sebastian and Mia in La La Land? Question number 7. In Mamma Mia, how many dads does the lead character Sophie supposedly have? So question number 7, in Mamma Mia, how many dads does the lead character Sophie supposedly have? Question number 8. What is the name of Bill Sikes' dog in the musical Oliver? So question number 8. What is the name of Bill Sikes' dog in the musical Oliver? Two to go. Question number 9. Which sequel to a classic musical movie features the song The Place Where the Lost Things Go? Okay, so question number 9. Which sequel to a classic musical movie features the song The Place Where the Lost Things Go? And finally, question number 10 of your musicals round. Which character was played by Renee Zellweger in the film adaptation of Chicago? So question number 10. Which character was played by Renee Zellweger in the film adaptation of Chicago? I think I said it right, roughly. Okay, that is your musical, your themed round, done and dusted. How do you think you did? How many points do you reckon you got? We're going to find out at the end of the podcast. Keep those answers safe, and let's move on to your final round. Round number 3. Welcome to your final round, round number 3. Take no prisoners. This is your final round, your slightly challenging, more difficult round. 5 questions, but good news, there are 3 points for each question up for grabs if you manage to get them right. So a good chance to boost that score, even if you only know 1 or 2 of them. Let's find out how you do. Take no prisoners. Question number 1. What musical term indicates a chord where the notes are played one after another rather than all together? So what musical term indicates a chord where the notes are played one after another rather than all together? Question number 2. In which sport are Barani, Rudolph, and Randolph all techniques? So question number 2, in which sport are Barani, Rudolph and Randolph all techniques? Question number 3. What colour does gold leaf appear if you hold it up to the light? Now, gold leaf is that stuff they use when they're baking. You see it on the posh baking shows, the little gold flakes. It's called gold leaf. So what colour does that appear if you hold it up to the light? Question number 4. What is the family name of the ruling dynasty of Monaco, or dynasty of Monaco, depending what side of the pond you're from? So question number 4, what is the family name of the ruling dynasty or dynasty of Monaco? And finally, your last question for today's podcast. Question number 5. In 1854, what Welsh town boasts to have found the first dinosaur fossils when unearthing a megalosaurus in Wales? Not the first dinosaur fossils of all time, just the first fossils found in Wales. So what town in 1854 found the first dinosaur fossils in Wales? And that is it. Keep those answers safe. We're going to take a very, very short break, and then we'll be back to find out how you got on with the answers. Don't go far. Okay, let's find out the answers. We're going to start off with round number 1. Don't forget, in this round, all questions are worth 1 point. Mark them accordingly. All right, here we go. Question number 1. What was the name of the actor who played Del Boy, Jack Frost and Pa Larking? It was, of course, David Jason. The brilliant David Jason. Question number 2. What 2 primary colours can be mixed to make purple? Red and blue. Red and blue. Question number 3. How many legs do insects typically have? Well, they usually have 6 legs. In fact, I think all insects have 6 legs. If you think of spiders, well, that's an arachnid. I don't think that falls under the insect category, if I'm right. All right, number 4. What happened to Julius Caesar on the Ides of March? Well, he was assassinated or murdered on the Ides of March. Answer number 4. Number 5. Fill in the blank. Roses are red, violets are blue, of course. Blue is the answer for number 5. Number 6. What is the chemical symbol for oxygen? Do you know? It's O, the letter O. Question number 7. Sir Isaac Newton has how many laws of motion? Question number 7. He has 3 laws of motion. Number 8. How many months of the year have 31 days? I can tell you there are 7 months of the year that have 31 days. 7 months. Number 9. What movie about a famous doll was the highest grossing movie of 2023? If you haven't seen it yet, it was Barbie. Barbie is the answer for number 9. Number 10. What video game character has a brother called Luigi who usually wears green? It's me, Mario. Yeah, Mario Brothers, Super Mario, or Mario is number 10. Number 11. What do the following numbers have in common? 2, 17, 29, and 31. Well, they are all prime numbers. Prime numbers for number 11. Question number 12. Who was the longest reigning monarch of England? Well, Recently, she passed away, I think in 2022. It was Queen Elizabeth II. So Queen Elizabeth II, I think she reigned from 1952 until 2022. Longest reigning monarch. Number 13. Who is the first lady of the United States? The current first lady, as of recording, it is Melania Trump. Number 14. How many continents are there on Earth? How many continents are there on Earth? There are 7 continents on planet Earth. And finally, number 15. What kind of fish is Dory from the movie Finding Nemo or Finding Dory? Dory is a blue tang. A blue tang. Right, give yourself a point for everyone you got right. Write that score down on the bottom of your paper or keep it in your head, whatever you're doing. And we're going to move on for the answers for round number 2. All right, here we go. Round number 2, musicals. Your themed round today. 2 points for everyone you get right. Don't forget that. 2 points for every question you get right. Question number 1. Which Lady Gaga song from A Star Is Born won the Best Original Song at the Oscars in 2019? It was, of course, Shallow. In the shallow. That's the one. Shallow is the correct answer for number 1. Number 2. The 80s chart topper, I Know Him So Well, was taken from which Andrew Lloyd Webber musical? It wasn't Drafts. It was Chess. Yes, Chess. Chess is the right answer for number 2. Number 3. Tracy Turnblad and Link Larkin are characters from which film turned stage musical? It is Hairspray. Hairspray is number 3. You can't stop the beat. Number 4. Which musical penned by Lin-Manuel Miranda tells the story of one of America's founding fathers? It is Hamilton. Hamilton is number 4. Number 5. Which Oscar-winning musical got a 2020 remake courtesy of Steven Spielberg? It was West Side Story. West Side Story is number 5. 2 points if you got that one. Well done. Number 6. Which actor and actress play Sebastian and Mia in La La Land? Well, Sebastian is played by Ryan Gosling and Mia is played by Emma Stone. You must have had both of those right to get yourself 2 points. If you only got one right, it's nil point. No points, I'm afraid. You must have got both parts right to get the 2 points. Number 7. In Mamma Mia, how many dads does the lead character Sophie supposedly have? It is 3. Do you know their names? Not for any extra points. It was Harry, Bill, and Sam. So 3 is the answer I'm looking for. Number 8. What is the name of Bill Sykes' dog in Oliver? There's only one way to do this. Bullseye. Bullseye. Bullseye is the correct answer for number 8. That was a really bad Cockney. I apologise to all the Cockneys. Number 9. Which sequel to the classic musical film featured the song The Place Where the Lost Things Go? Well, the sequel and that song come from Mary Poppins Returns. Mary Poppins Returns is number 9. And finally, question number 10. Which character was played by Renee Zellweger in the film adaptation of Chicago? It was Roxy or Roxy Hart. Just got Roxy. I'll give you the 2 points. Well done. All right. What I want you to do now is add those up. Add them to your score from round 1, in case you have a total so far. And then while you're doing that, we're going to move on to round number 3. Let's find out the answers. Okay, final round. Round number 3. Let's find out the answers for Take No Prisoners. Your slightly more challenging round. 5 questions and 3 points. Yes, you heard me. 3 points for every correct answer. Well, this is a good chance to boost that score, like I said. Question number 1. What musical term indicates a chord where the notes are played one after another rather than all together? It is an arpeggio. An arpeggio is the answer for number 1. Number 2. In what sport are Barani, Rudolph and Randolph all techniques? Well, they're all techniques if you are a trampoliner. So it's trampolining. Trampolining is number 2. Number 3. What colour does gold leaf appear if you hold it up to the light? Well, if you hold gold leaf to the light, it looks like it's the colour green. Green is the right answer for number 3. Number 4. What is the family name of the ruling dynasty of Monaco? It is the Grimaldi family, the Grimaldi. So Grimaldi is number 4. And finally, number 5. In 1854, what Welsh town boasts to have found the first dinosaur fossils in Wales when unearthing a Megalosaurus? It is Tenby. Tenby is the correct answer for number 5. All right, add up those scores. I want you to take your score from the 3rd round, the 2nd round, and the 1st round. Add them all together. What have you got? I want to know what you've scored. I want you to write it in the comments of this podcast, wherever you're listening. If you want to find us on social media, Quiz Quest UK on Instagram or Facebook, and tell me there. Also, as well, you could also find us coming up very soon on YouTube. Yeah, there are going to be videos released on YouTube of the podcast where you can listen on YouTube and you can write your scores and your suggestions as well on there. I'm going to say as well, thank you for taking part, and don't forget to get your dad jokes of the day in if you want to suggest one of those. Get your shout-outs in. We're getting quite a few shout-outs, which is really cool. I'm really pleasantly surprised by how many people we've got wanting shout-outs, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And also as well, if you've got any suggestions about the quiz, I'm happy to hear them as well. And with that in mind, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much. I'll see you again on Monday. This is Matt Keylock, all the way from Pembrokeshire in Wales, signing off. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.